Alright, dear 30-year-old Kevin, 4 years from now. Today's date is October 16th, 2022. Yep, this is a pretty stupid idea I came up with. Idea's been in the works for about a month or so, probably, maybe a month and a half. So what's up, I guess? You're 4 years older than me, and you're watching this video, and I don't know, these videos, I tend to be a perfectionist first off, so I'm finally starting this stupid video, and I'm just going with the flow, I guess. Hopefully the video doesn't last that long, and I'm probably gonna act super nervous throughout it, but oh well. So I took some notes about what I'm gonna do, and so first off, let's look 4 years ago from now, my time. That would be 2018. I just finished my Mormon mission in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I got back into college at University of Arizona. I love my mission, and I still miss it. I still wish I could go back. Wish I could go back in time 4 years ago and go back to my mission. I'm starting to get partly superstitious. One reason was that 4 years ago, that day that I finished my mission, I woke up, got in the car with my MLS couple, or the elderly couple, and on the way to the airport, they told me that President Monson died, and so he's my favorite prophet, still is. And so yeah, the President Monson died the day I finished my mission. So that's one reason I'm slightly superstitious now. And then I went to U of A, and 1.5 years ago I dropped out of college. I went kind of crazy, which in of itself is a whole nother story, but I went pretty crazy and dropped out of college. Yeah, that was a crazy time. And I'm 5 classes away from finishing with a degree in computer science. And I don't think I will ever finish that degree. It's been, coming up on 2 years now since I've taken a college class. And I think I just came up with the goal that I'm gonna be another person that hopefully kind of becomes kind of rich without getting any college degree. But I did take college, and I'm 5 classes away from computer science degree, so that's fun. Right now, I'm in Tempe. Lived here for a bit over a year now, and I've just been driving for Amazon. And it's a decent job. There's a high turnover because people hate working, and they think that Amazon treats them like SHIT. And but honestly, like, once you get in the rhythm and you become a good driver, it's not that bad of a job. Sure, you kind of get off late still, but as a single guy, it's perfectly fine for me. So, working for Amazon, probably gonna work for them a little under a year, maybe a year and a half, we'll see. Yeah, probably my goal of working with them is around 2 years. So I'm a year into it. I'm 26 years old right now. I don't know if I said that before. So the next video I'll do of this is 4 years from now. And I'll see you then. Let's see how I like spending my time right now. Well, about a month and a half ago, I started learning about investing. So a ton of my time is learning about how to invest and what's the best way to invest. And believe it or not, that month and a half ago was the first time I ever learned anything about investing. I kind of heard about the stock market and it just blew right past my head, and so I never worried about it and didn't know a thing about how to invest in the stock market or what the stock market was about. And now I'm like full gung-ho right now, and trying to learn the best way to invest. So I started my Roth IRA and a couple other side accounts that I'm starting to invest money in. Never had debt, so the first way I started learning about investing was good old Dave Ramsey, and a lot of people like to say that Dave Ramsey is good for poor people and for those drowning in debt. And so I guess that's not really me. I never had any debt until just now. I only have, $100 worth of a credit card debt that I got for the first time this month. And I'm just planning on using a credit card, plain and simple, just to slowly build up my credit score, because it was non-existent before. And anyways, that's a topic for another day. The other investing stuff I got into was YouTubers and learning about ETFs, and I decided to go against Dave Ramsey's advice of doing mutual funds. And then honestly, another guy I learned was Phil Town, and I really like his way of investing, and I think that's where I'm going to lean towards right now. On Tuesday, I have another investing workshop, and it's definitely going to teach me a completely brand new way of investing, and we'll see what I use. Anyways, going back to my notes, how I spend my time. Yeah, investing. I used to play a lot of video games, but right now I'm only really playing Breath of the Wild. I'm excited for the new release that's gonna come out next year. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, can't wait for that. But yeah, only really Breath of the Wild right now. Excuse me. And I'm trying to read more. When I was a kid, I read all the time, and that stopped as soon as I got on my mission, and in college, I stopped reading. So the books that I'm reading right now are Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover, and so far it's been talking about a lot of debt, so it doesn't really pertain to me yet. I'm finishing this trilogy, Ink Heart, Ink Spell, Ink Death, and let's see, maybe a quarter of the way through the book. I'm reading the Ranger's Apprentice series. Yeah, this is the series I'm trying to burn through really quick as fast as I can. It was just another childhood favorite. Sorry, the screen was totally lopsided for all of that. So it's Dave Ramsey, Total Maker, Ranger's Apprentice, Ink Death, and a lot more books that I want to read and reread. That, I don't know, we'll see. Investing takes a lot of my time right now. Oh, good old Game of Thrones. I haven't read the books, but I love the show. Okay, going back here. Okay, and then I finally started exercising again. Let's see if I keep going strong. I started running again. I want to get back into racquetball. It's been over a year, maybe a year and a half since I played racquetball. And my grandpa is turning 90 on Halloween, and he still plays racquetball, and it's going to be a tradition for the rest of my life. So I'm carrying it on. My grandpa passed it on to my dad, and I'm going to keep carrying on playing racquetball. So I hope you're playing racquetball 4 years from now. And what year is that going to be? 2026. You better be playing racquetball. All right, we're at 10-minute point right now about. So things I want to get soon is just like a small bamboo plant. I want to buy a keyboard, hopefully try to learn to play the piano for like the 5th time in my life. I'm still Mormon. I'm just not an active LDS person. What I mean by that is I grew up Mormon. It's gonna be a part of who I am for the rest of my life, but I'm not active, and I really doubt I'm gonna be active again. I'm not gonna be an active member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I'll do a video in the future of why. But these past few years after my mission too, and it kind of started during my mission too, I just started kind of losing my faith in the Mormon religion. But it's a great religion still. But yeah, that's a future video. That's another time. Okay. Oh yeah, and I'd say I'm probably about 10% Christian right now and 90% agnostic. Not really atheist, just agnostic. I don't really know what to believe in. I'm not denying that there is a God, but I'm not saying that there is one either. I just don't know. We will just see, I guess, when we die. That's my opinion right now. And to just be a good man. That's my religion right now. Just try to be a good man. I'm not doing very good at doing that right now, I don't think, but that's what I want to try to be. Politics right now, Joe Biden, good old Joe Biden is president. I don't remember how old he is, but you can tell he's really showing it in all his speeches. Kind of wish Donald Trump was still president to see how different America would be right now if Trump made it another term. And 4 years from now, we're gonna either have, well, most likely, I think we're gonna have another president. I don't think Biden is gonna, if he runs again, I kind of doubt he'll win again. So I don't think he'll run again, because I think his party knows that an old man in the office right now is probably not so great for the country. And whether I'm Democrat or Republican, I still don't know. I still don't really know exactly what both sides are really into, the full details. Like, I kind of know the basics, but I think I'm mostly Republican, and that might change, especially with the next election. We'll just see. Okay. All right, 13 minutes. Okay, let's try to keep this video short and sweet. Let's see. Yeah, I talked about investing. Oh, let's look at investing really quick. Let's look at the stocks right now, as of this date, the stocks that I'm interested in. Where's my stocks? Okay, here we go. VTI is at about 180 VOO. Apple is at 138. Microsoft is at 228. Google is at 96. Amazon is at 106. Meta, TSM, Tractor Supply, Costco, Paycom, MasterCard, PayPal, Lowe's, Chewy, MSI, VNQ, and Bitcoin is at 19,198. Fun fact, I own 1% of a Bitcoin right now. So hopefully, I don't know, I just treat it as my gambling money. I have no idea what Bitcoin is gonna do. And let's see, 4 years from now, let's, come back and tell me what it is. Okay, so, yep. Oh, got Corky. He's my childhood dog. I just dug him out of the attic this month. He was rotting away in there. Got my turtles to remind me to invest slow, just invest like the turtle, not like the hare. Got my good old lion. And then this is Squirrel. And just today I realized he's probably a raccoon. Unless he's a squirrel wearing a mask. But my childhood, I was just never smart enough to kind of realize that the black around the eyes meant it's probably a raccoon. But so this is Squirrel the raccoon, and that's Corky. And these guys don't have names yet. Oh, this guy is the guy. His name is Master Oogway, and the female doesn't have a name yet. So, okay, we're at around 15 minutes still recording. Oh man, I like being a perfectionist, so sorry this recording is not me being a perfectionist, but who cares? It's me talking to me. I'm sorry I'm so stupid right now. Hopefully you're a lot smarter and better looking as a 30-year-old. That's gonna be crazy. Okay, yep, there's my hair. Enjoy it while it lasts. My brothers are losing their hair. My papa losing his hair. My dad is losing his hair. But I still got mine, and I'm rubbing it in their faces that I got hair. The inspiration for these videos, these types of videos, are Men in Black 3. Love that movie, love that whole series. Back to the Future, the wonderful classic series, and The Time Traveler's Wife on HBO. That made me, I think the hardest of like all the time travel movies and TV series that's out there. The Time Traveler's Wife is a trippy time travel show. I plan to watch that again soon. Okay. I think there were a couple things that I wanted to go over as well. What I plan on doing in the future, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with Amazon, unless like I become an owner of my own delivery company, which is what I might train for next year. So we'll see how that goes. But other fields of work that I've been thinking about is like plumbing, because I've been a plumber before, railroad, but somebody recently told me that those guys are extremely vile, like rough characters, but who knows, maybe I'll find a good company that they have really good people. Forest ranger, and I've always kept in the back of my mind military, and if I chose a branch it'd be Air Force, but with how crazy I am, with my medication and all that helps to keep me calm and sane. I don't know if the military will let me join, but I haven't done any research into that yet, so we'll see. Let's see what else is going on. 2022, we're going into a recession right now, it looks like, so tell me if it's gonna be like a really bad recession or if it's gonna calm down a little bit. The big announcement from Biden recently was student debt is gonna be, a lot of it is gonna be forgiven. I've never gotten into any debt, don't have any student debt, so that doesn't apply to me, but it will be interesting how it works out for a lot of my friends, maybe some family that have college tuition or college student loans is the word I'm looking for. What else? Something I want to study in the future is astronomy. That was one of my favorite classes at U of A. So I kind of want to get back into studying astronomy. Psychology I want to study a little bit about, and investing still, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time learning about how to invest. Still haven't read any investing books yet, but future me, let me know which ones you like the best. Let's see. Okay, let's try to wrap things up. One of my favorite scriptures, I think it's a Mormon scripture, is by small and simple things, great things are brought to pass. And one of the recent books that I did read recently was The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And a lot of that in a nutshell was by small and simple things, great things are brought to pass. If you want to build a good habit, start really small, be consistent, start small and build up. If you want to destroy a habit, start small and break it down. So favorite scripture, yeah. And I have lots of favorite scriptures still, even though I'm not an active Mormon. But the biggest one right now is by small and simple things, great things are brought to pass. Okay, so a complete 180 from scriptures. Let's see, I still have my one ring I'm trying to destroy. I still haven't assembled a team strong enough that's able to destroy the ring. And I still got my Horcrux. Here it is. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Yep, still trying to destroy my Horcrux. It's a little demon. I still like the nickname Little Demon. So I'm still working on destroying my Horcrux and ring and assembling a team. And let's see. Oh, let's take off this darkness. Go back to good stuff. 5-year goal I set just today actually, was to become healthy, balanced, and a good man. That was I just finished the Phil Town Investing 3-day workshop, and he had a 5-year goal. And part of my goal was to just become a healthy, balanced, good man in 5 years. And yeah, I'm definitely not balanced right now. That's what I'm working on with life. Just there's like so many distractions, so many squirrels, even though this is a raccoon. A squirrel. I just forgot what I was saying. So anyways, let's go back to trying to wrap things up. Let's see, ending off with a good Gandalf philosophy is Gandalf says that the small people are the ones that really make the big changes in the world. In the first movie, in the Fellowship of the Ring, he talks to Frodo when they're in the mines of Moria, I think it was. And he just says, oh, maybe it wasn't then, but no, like he was talking to Galadriel or something. And he was just saying, I find it's by the small and simple people that the greatest changes occur. It's by the small acts of kindness and love. It's not the big acts by Aragorn and Legolas and Gimli the dwarf that are just these super great warriors that change the world. It's the small hobbits, like us, like me. Well, I don't know if, yeah. I'm probably like an orc, really. But it's the hobbits that can really make differences in the world, and it's through kindness and love and being a good person. Quote by John Dehlin. He's part of Dave Ramsey's team. Let's see, I went to one of their shows recently. John Dehlin's quote: "Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. It's not sometimes you lose, it's sometimes you learn. Even if you think you lose, but sometimes you win and sometimes you learn." And a good Ken Coleman quote, also on the Dave Ramsey team, is, "You can have everything you want, just not all at once." So there's a lot of stuff I want in life. I'm still not even sure if I want a wife or kids or grandkids, which is what my YouTube channel is called, but I'm still deciding that, still working on that. But the Ken Coleman quote that's really good is, "You can have everything you want, just not all at the same time." And let's see, let's go back to my notes. Trying to wrap up. We're at 25 minutes. Well, Okay. Oh yeah, and another quote I kind of liked as I watched the Men in Black International recently, and I forgot a lot of stuff about it. And I think the first time I watched that movie was like 2 years ago, and I just watched it again like a week ago, and I forgot like most of it, and it was a really good movie. And a quote in there that I really liked is, "The universe has a way of leading you to the right place at the right time." And I wrote it on this sticky note right here. Here's the quote. Here's a time travel series. Here's another time travel movie, Tenet. Narnia and Aragon, one of my favorite book series of all time. So, yeah. Okay, and let's keep wrapping things up. So I'm working on, I've got my Black Pearl. Like 2 weeks ago or so, I had this crazy idea of buying an RV and living out of an RV instead of getting a mortgage, or instead of renting for the rest of my life. And we'll see about it. I thought if I buy an RV, I'm gonna nickname it the Pearl. It's gonna be my vehicle of where I live, and I don't know, we'll see. If I do that, I'm certainly looking like a guy that could do the RV life. My sister said I look like Duck Dynasty right now. But maybe I look like a pirate too. So I really like pirate shows, or Pirates of the Caribbean. So got my Black Pearl, got my Black Pearl 2.0. It's in construction right now. Got my Queen Anne's Revenge, and the Flying Dutchman. Haven't opened it yet. We'll see how many of these are completed in 4 years' time. And then finally, let's see, got my DeLorean. So I have ordered my DeLorean, and so I will build it, and I will have it ready for you in 2026, so that you can come back and visit me. So haven't started it yet, but I will have it complete. That's my promise. By 4 years is a lot of time. Hopefully I can keep this one promise, to have my DeLorean ready for you. So, like I said, just try not to be a perfectionist here. Hopefully I can keep these videos shorter. And thanks for visiting me in the past, and I'll see you back in the future. All right, bye.